few questions. So, Print, how did you guys start boxing? So for me, I started about 10 years ago. I came into it late. I was 21, but I've always watched it. It's always been something I've enjoyed. And yeah, I've been doing it the last 10 years. Training, but I've had some, I was saying to Zico just before this, I've had some bad injuries and stuff. So there's been times I've like been out the ring for quite a while. But hoping to get back into it this year, get a fight. And Zico, you can let them know how you got into
It
boxing.
all started a long time.
A long time
I
ago.
pretty much I have the Karate Kid story basically. So, typical bullies. And um, I decided that enough was enough. I had to learn to gain some confidence and not to defend myself. So there was a boxing gym in my school, and I'd always pass by it. And one day I just gave it a shot, and fell in love with the sport. And I'm so grateful that I'm into boxing and other martial arts now, because
Yeah,
it gave me the confidence to finally stand up to my bullies.
yeah.
Like I legit I hit them in the
Oh,
face
really?
when they showed me. They were two and they showed me, and then I turned around and I did like a bitch slap, like that, bam, bam, like both of them. So yeah,
Brilliant.
if you guys if you're dealing with bullies, learn a combat sport.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that. Like,
Right?
because
Yeah.
like I remember I got bullied once when I was younger, and yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know any martial art at that point, and you feel like helpless.
Yeah.
But like now that I've been like training for the last 10 years in boxing, like I just feel like you just feel like you can
Yeah.
handle yourself like
Yeah.
in those situations.
Yeah.
But
And you're more confident in your
yeah,
abilities. These honestly, like bullies, like if you do something to them, they won't do anything back, because it's not what they're expecting.
yeah,
They're expecting you to cower in fear, but if they actually see that you're willing to do something about it, they get scared.
yeah,
But yeah, have you ever
yeah,
thought about like doing other martial arts, or has
yeah.
it
I
always just
well,
been?
okay. So now that you mentioned, so I originally started when I started at kickboxing first,
Yeah.
and then I went on to boxing. So I have tried kickboxing, but I didn't enjoy the whole leg kicking thing. Um, uh,
Yeah, I get that.
yeah, it's not for
Right,
me.
yeah. I
I
mean, in
just
Muay Thai, they make us do splits.
yeah, I could see I could not do the splits like
Splits, like
uh
that was painful. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, no, like you said with the bull, that's really it's an inspiring story about the bully stuff, Zico, and like bullies, it's just a direct reflection of themselves. That's why they do those things, and that's why
Yeah.
you know
Teach them
doing
a
a mixed
lesson.
martial art like boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys, if you've not
Yeah.
thought, if you're thinking about starting, make sure you
Always in
really consider it.
self-defense,
Yeah,
guys.
it's always self
Okay.
defense as well, not to
Um.
be the bully,
Uh,
obviously.
yeah. Always in self-defense. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
something happens to you, if you assault someone, I'm not responsible. So, that's all on you, man.